Because in our careers, we have to apply that masculine energy in order to get ahead. But the problem is, it doesn't work in dating, because not only is it a turnoff, but it also makes
It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like that, you can pick out a girl. When you chase your own dreams, you can become a squirrel. As many as you want, straight hair or curl. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I just want to give a big thank you to all my Sigma Nation people out there that have been liking and commenting and putting me back into the algorithm. I want to give a big thank you to you guys, and all I'm going to ask you to do is let's just keep it rolling. Let's just keep it going. Go ahead and hit the like button right now. And also, I want you to comment on this video and let me know how you feel about it. From here on out, I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the comments. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments, but don't leave a big paragraph. When you guys leave those big messages, all I do is go to the last paragraph, read that, and then respond. Keep the questions short, but start doing me a favor, hitting the like button, and right after the like button, just say, Anthony, I appreciate you, or Anthony, I have a question, or any type of comment you want to put in there, and I'm going to try my best to try to answer all of the questions, all right? Next, I will not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, Who is Anthony Spade, the link is in the description. All right, today I'm going to be responding to two videos. The first video, a woman is going to be explaining why this feminist movement has affected the way that women date and how women carry themselves on dates that are actually running men off. Okay, and then the second video is going to actually be a feminist woman who's going to be talking about how women view relationships and how things are actually messed up. So we got two videos, two different kind of views on the same subject. All right, but before we get started, I know some of you have already forgot, hit the like button. Let's get into it.
Why is it that even beautiful women, bad bitches, are single today? It's simple. Feminism.
I actually agree with him on this, and here's why. Even though I consider myself to be a feminist in the sense that I believe men and women should have equal opportunities, with feminism, a lot of women started to chase men the way they chase their careers. And it makes sense.
Exactly. And if you guys don't understand that part, all right, when they say women are starting to chase men just like their careers, they're not saying that women are going after men. What she's saying is she's treating a man the same way that she's treating an interview for a job. I keep trying to tell guys, the reason why women are the way that they are is because they can easily be programmed. The moment you understand women's nature, the moment you're less emotional to women because you understand their thought process will run in a circle. It's going to always be revolved around their emotions. Let's get to it.
Because in our careers, we have to apply that masculine energy in order to get ahead. But the problem is, it doesn't work in dating, because not only is it a turnoff, but it also makes men lazier. Because when you're approaching a date like an interview, or you're pursuing a man the way you're pursuing a promotion, then you're sending a message to men that you are not the prize.
And exactly. That's the problem that a lot of women are not understanding whenever it does come to women. Comes to a man, is that a man doesn't want to sit on a date and feel like he's part of an interview, feel like he has to be harassed, feel like he has to prove himself. Guys want to go on dates and actually feel relaxed. Men, especially when you like a woman, you don't want to be around a woman doing a whole bunch of debating. And that's what guys are getting sick of. Guys are getting sick of playing the phone game, playing phone tag, going through hell just to set up a date. And then when you finally get on a date, a woman makes you uncomfortable. But a lot of you guys be so desperate, you continue just to stay on the date. You continue to go along with it because you don't feel like going back into the dating world. So you try to make what works because you're naturally attracted to her. This is how a lot of you guys end up with the wrong woman, because you're not in control over your desires. So you're more lenient towards her attitude. The more you try to get with a woman who has an attitude at the beginning of the relationship, the more you're going to get played in the relationship because you've already given her the power. And most women out here with that alpha mindset is doing that to men. They're belittling men, but the only reason why you guys are getting hurt is because you're too weak and you just fold for her power.
And that's not to say that there aren't pigs out there, there definitely are. But if you want to succeed in dating, you need to leave your masculine energy in the boardroom and lead with your feminine energy.
The sad part about it is, once a woman learns masculine energy, it's hard for her to go back to feminine energy because feminine energy makes her look weak. You see a lot of this where a lot of young girls, they're very masculine now. They could do it all. They don't need a man. But then they're like 35, 40 years old and they're like, where all the good guys go? And it's kind of like, well, you feel old. So now that she feel old, she tries to humble herself. Whenever she can't get a man, she humbles herself. Women are always their most confident during the day and when they look good. It's at night they feel insecure, and when they don't put on the makeup, it's when they feel insecure.
And if you want to know how to do that, then tap the plus sign to follow for more.
Moral of the story here, dating has been destroyed due to the masculinity of women. Men want to love a woman, but women have made it to the point where they're so combative with a man, it makes a man uncomfortable to approach them. It makes a man uncomfortable treating them nice. It makes a man uncomfortable wanting to be with them. But we're talking about a real man. All the fake men, they're going to continue to chase the woman because they do not have any control over their desires. All right. Next, let's go into the second video. I watched a little bit of it, but not too much of it. We're just going to go into it.
Why women never date the nice guy. A woman's instinct is to find a man who makes her feel safe.
All right, let's get one thing straight. If a tiger's approaching us, it doesn't matter if he's a linebacker for the Patriots, we're both dead. That's a tiger, nature's perfect killing machine. And secondly, this is some out-by logic. And if you're trying to figure out what word I'm trying to say without tripping the censors, think about what the opposite of out-by would be. But this right here is proof that intercellular logic and toxic masculinity go hand in hand. This idea that a guy's gonna be jacked up or he's gonna be alone. And then the self-proclaimed nice guys can point to that as to why they're not getting dates. But I cannot stress enough, the self-proclaimed nice guy is usually anything but nice. These are men who feel entitled to women and get very nasty when they're not getting it. And I cannot stress enough how inaccurate that original mentality is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a sucker for a good set of deltoids. But you know what matters the most to me? Like, it's a deal breaker if the person doesn't have it no matter how hot they are? A kind heart and a genuine spirit. You know, the things that nice guys claim that they have.
All right. Let's go ahead and let's break this down a little bit. Let me get rid of that. All right, let's break this down real quick. All right, she's saying women do not like the nice guy because they're always looking for the alpha guy. They want to always feel protected. So they put standards on what these type of guys need to have. But the nice guy always looks at it like, well, I may not be as strong as that alpha male. I may not look as good as him. So that's the reason why I can't get women. But we're telling men, women are pretty much telling men that they need to be the weaker guy in order to be liked. But women naturally are going to like the alpha male. That's what's happening in society right now. Society has brainwashed men through the cartoons, through the commercials, through the media, telling men that if they have any type of attitude towards a woman, that is toxic masculinity. If you do everything in your power other than make a woman feel pretty, then that's toxic masculinity. They're telling men all of this so women can feel powerful and pretty. The downfall of it all is weakened men because women naturally are going to gravitate towards the alpha male. So pretty much the way that society has programmed men to be has been the complete opposite of what women want. So now we're battling. Am I toxic or am I good? Am I toxic? Am I good? What does a woman want? The nicer you are to her, the faster you're going to get played. The more angry or more alpha you are towards her, the more she loves you. But at any given moment, she could take that toxic masculinity and victimize herself, and that same alpha male that she used to love would be destroyed. Why? Because society is going to always victimize her because that's what the plan is. That's where we're messing up at. That's exactly what it is. A woman wants a man to be an alpha male when she wants him to be an alpha male. But if he's just an alpha male on his own, that she has to conquer him, and that's considered toxic masculinity. The moral of the story here, guys, is if she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. The way that the dating conditions have been, it's only going to be worse. And all of this has been done by design. The moment you go red pill, the moment you're able to see it, the moment you become a Sigma male is the moment you're able to guide yourself around these agendas and around these situations because you're focused on the future. You guys have to be moving forward in life. And I want to say something to a lot of these woke guys out here. You shouldn't be worried about what happened 200 years ago in life. Too many of you guys keep going back into the past. You keep looking in the past, and the past is slowing you down. Your windshield and your rear view mirror have two different sizes in the car for a reason. All right? You're looking out the windshield because you see more going forward than what you do looking backwards. This is Anthony Spade. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels, but make sure you hit that like button now. Hasta la vista.
Wonderful.
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 How you feel about Friday? You think you ready for Friday?
Look out, Mike. I'll be seeing you, Mike.
YouTube, welcome back to the Life with Anthony Spade channel. It is early in the morning. I am on my way to get tuned today at Pro Comp Customs in Gibsonia. And while I'm here, I'm going to put this video out. On my truck here, if there's anybody watching this, I need rock lights all the way around. So if there's anybody that knows anybody that can do rock lights all the way around, let me know. This is about to turn into a unicorn, all-wheel drive supercharged, but it's about to be a unicorn. This is the one that you guys gotta watch out for. This is about to get really fast. But this, I need lights put on here. Today, we get this tuned. So, turn my camera around. Early in the morning, I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys started with the cold start. Probably gonna be loud as fuck. Stings every time it stings. So we're gonna go ahead and get in the car. I'll see you at Pro Comp Customs. YouTube, we're back at Pro Comp Customs down here in Gibsonia. I do have some sad news though. I won't be able to get tuned today.